Hey, what is up guys, SWOCHI here, and today I have an interesting video for you guys. So recently I've been given a key to review Volcan by Processor Game Studios. So first I wanted to thank them and Keymailer for giving me the opportunity to do so. Today I'll be giving you guys my first initial thoughts on Volcan Defend the Tower. It's a third-person shooter on an open-world sci-fi game. You play as Solomon and you have to defend your Volcan tower against your enemies while exploring the planet Earth with the nature restored due to humanity's absence. The story from the game developer states, Earth was left behind due to many human actions that eventually exhausted all natural resources. Thousands of years later, humanity returned to its home planet to colonize it. The Vanguard was called by humanity's commanders to start the colonization mission. You play as Solomon, one of the Vanguard soldiers who eventually woke up from a cryogenic sleep without memories of what happened during the colonization process. Your objectives are simple: defend the Volcan tower, survive the Ganther sieges, and recall your past events by exploring the dangerous Wampua forest. Some of the features are a gigantic open world free to explore with hundreds of enemies and items, an upgrade system of characters and turrets with more than 30 abilities, a teleportation system with checkpoints that makes you want to explore the world and return to the tower or the point instantly without wasting your time, and dozens of enemies with different types of levels of behavior. Next, I really want to get into the pros and cons of the game from what I played thus far. Pros: the teleportation saves time and allows you to explore the world. The graphics look decent for a solo development team. The gameplay can be addicting to try getting more towers and better weapons, and there is a various amount of several unique enemies of different classes and species. The cons: the autosave didn't quite work when I took over a new tower, and one of the things I also noticed is if one of your base falls, you pretty much lose it all. So for example, when I had the green base, I took the yellow base and I was out exploring to get to the third base, and what ended up happening is my green base fell, but I thought since I had the yellow base that I wouldn't have to worry about it, but I guess it doesn't matter. If one falls and they all fall. The soundtrack is kind of bland, and there are not enough enemies in the open world. I noticed when I was exploring just kind of all by myself, I would find occasionally, one or two here and there, but if I wasn't going where the map marker told me, there really wasn't any enemies there. So I also want to talk about my suggested features. We should have controller support, we should also have proper resolution settings, and there should be a mini-map. And also, tutorials should kind of better explain what the controllers do and whatnot also. My final verdict: Volcan Defend the Tower offers a fast-paced game that is directly interrupted with overwhelming attacks that lead to little time to explore the actual map. For Processor Game Studios' first game, they already demonstrated their potential to be a pretty good game developer. Within a few months, hopefully they'll be able to get rid of the bugs, and I think the game will be a lot more enjoyable then. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.